up guys, it's Cypher. Today I'm taking a lie detector test and apparently my younger brother came up with these questions, so I'm gonna be in trouble here.
All right, this one's gonna stir the pot a little bit. Do you think LIE clickbaits?
Do I think LIE clickbaits? Yeah, sometimes. True.
Sometimes?
Every big YouTuber has clickbaited or created vague titles, and you know, there's a balance for sure. Sometimes even we like push the barriers a little bit, but like it's, you know, every once in a while maybe a video title is a little bit like just a little bit vague or a little bit off, but it's whatever.
Have you ever lied to a streamer friend to get out of playing with them?
No. False. Okay, maybe a couple times I didn't feel like playing, or maybe I wanted to play with someone sweatier or better, but like, I don't like to let people down, you know? I don't want to say, hey, I can't play right now because you suck. So sometimes I just come up with an excuse. But it doesn't happen that often, because I mean, you guys see me all the time. I'm playing with Tim the Tatman. You know, I'm not always looking for wins.
Do you think you're the best player that's still a Fortnite YouTuber?
No. True. I mean, I do definitely think that guys like the X2 twins and Fresh are sweatier and higher level.
So you think Fresh is better than me?
I'd say he's a little better, yeah.
I disagree.
Junior disagrees, he said it. Fresh fans, last time I said it would be a good fight, but Fresh would win. I had a lot of Fresh fans going crazy saying that's not true. He's better than you. I said, yeah, he is, but it'd be a close fight. But the X2 twins, in my opinion, are even sweatier, but you know, that's a whole other discussion.
Is Nick Merckx 6 feet tall?
Yes. False. I'm sorry, Nick. The lie detector, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? I tried. I think Nick's close to 6 feet. I think he's a little bit under. How much under, I don't know for sure, but he's pretty damn close.
Do you ever feel too old to keep up with the young Fortnite players?
No, I don't feel too old to keep up with the young Fortnite players. False. Okay, sometimes, yes, sometimes my age is, you know, these young Fortnite kids are getting better and better, and I'm recording lie detector videos, so, okay, sometimes yes, but I'm still keeping up with them.
If you had to choose one person and you couldn't play with them for the rest of your life, who would you pick, Ninja or Tim?
One person I couldn't play with them for the rest of my life, Ninja or Tim? Tim. That's false. Oh wow. Okay, I mean, okay, sometimes playing with Ninja, you know, he yells a lot, and maybe playing with Tim is good because I at least look better, you know?
Have you ever streamed longer than usual to stay away from your wife?
No. False. What are you talking about? I love my wife. There's never a time where I wanted to stream longer to avoid her. Maybe sometimes I'm in trouble and there's something I did wrong, so I stream to avoid the consequences. I mean, come on. But I still love my wife.
Have you ever died on purpose in game for content and like you didn't tell chat?
Yeah, true. I mean, okay, so in the beginning of Fortnite, there's a lot of times where I would like bully the last player, and then I would, you know, feel bad a little bit, so I would like pretend to lose and let them win.
Who has the better streaming room, Ninja or Nick?
Dude, so Ninja came out with a streaming room first, and it, you know, blew everyone away, and it was great, and it's still one of the top streaming rooms ever, but I think Nick's streaming room has him beat. Nick just put a lot more stuff. He's got a waterfall in his streaming room, but Ninja actually uses his streaming room, and Nick's in Florida while his streaming room acquires dust in Michigan. If I was Nick, I would figure out a way to transport that stream room to Florida or something, because you're just letting it go. It's such a cool room.
Have you ever cheated in a video game?
No.
Okay.
False. Okay, I tried to download hacks when I was 12 for RuneScape and for Guns the Duel and a few other games, and I ended up downloading a lot of viruses, and I regret it, and I don't think you should hack in video games. But I was 12, okay? If you're 12, you can make mistakes like that.
Did you actually like meeting Mr. Beast?
Yes. True. Mr. Beast was a really nice guy. I did only end up being in his video for half a second because I wasn't able to stay long enough. I was only there for basically one day after quarantining.
Have you ever seriously thought about quitting streaming?
Yes, true. Not since Fortnite started, but before Fortnite, I was kind of streaming full-time for a couple years, and I was successful, but I wasn't really growing, and I was wondering if I was gonna be able to do this for the rest of my life. And there was thoughts of, you know, just going back to school and quitting, but I'm glad I didn't.
Do you think Ninja should have moved to Mixer? Like, do you think?
Yes, chase the bag. True.
Are you annoyed by anyone you work with?
No. False. Okay, Jack sometimes, he's a hard worker. He pushes me to achieve great results, and he wants me to be the best content creator I can be, so I respect that.
Were traps actually a balanced item in the game, or did you just like that you were good with them?
They were not balanced. True. Traps, like, they need to change the damage, they need to change the way they work to make them balanced. Especially right now with how good people are at piece controlling, you would get trapped so much and you wouldn't like it.
Should Fortnite bring back the old map, or should they make a new one?
They should make a new one. True. I want the old map, but a lot of that is just nostalgia. I do think the old map is better than the current map, just like straight up. Like, it had biomes, it had the snow in the desert, the volcano, and it just had more life to it. Going back to the old map is not gonna solve the issue of the map, because it's just an old map that we've already played. I think Epic for Chapter 3 needs to create a brand new map.
Would you do one of those diving with the sharks, but you're in a cage things for $5 million?
Yes. False. Okay, I mean, I would have to think about it, because $5 million is a lot of money, but sharks are my worst fear. When I went scuba diving in Hawaii, I was terrified. I hated it.
I already know the answer to this one. Do you find Fortnite skins attractive?
No. False. Okay, I mean, Chun-Li, like, come on, you know? Like, they know what they're doing, man. There's, you know, some of these Fortnite skins are like, they're just built different. I don't know what to tell you, okay?
Do you secretly wish aim assist was never created?
Yes. True. Early on, mouse and keyboard days, mouse and keyboard had a big advantage because console wasn't up to date and didn't really have a lot of the advantages. But now, you know, people are playing on controller with a PC, and they're in the same lobbies, and it's all mixed. And I would prefer if everybody played on the same thing, but that's not the reality. And I don't mind, it's just like, sometimes I do wish that mouse and keyboard kept to themselves and controller players stayed on console, but it is what it is.
Have you ever had a dream about Fortnite?
Yes, true. So, especially when I first started playing Fortnite, I was playing 15 hours a day, and then sleeping, and then waking up, and then playing Fortnite, and then sleeping, and then waking up, and then playing Fortnite. I had a lot of dreams. I was like non-stop thinking about Fortnite, even when I was sleeping.
Do you think mobile players are real gamers?
Yes. True. Mobile players are real gamers. I mean, there's so many mobile players, and I've seen some super cracked iPad players. I will admit, I lost a 1v1 to an iPad player in a tournament. He did use a rapid fire SMG and completely delete me with aim assist on mobile, but it was a good fight, and he used the rapid fire, so I respect it.
Have you ever stream sniped anyone?
Yes. True. I've stream sniped my brothers for content, my cousin, random streamers, and I think I've stream sniped Nick Mercs and Ninja for content. The way I stream snipe, it's with people I know, it's my friends, it's my brothers. I'm bringing positivity to them through my stream sniping, so there's a big difference, all right? I'm not a dirty stream sniper.
Do you think pro players whine too much?
Yes, true. Pro players in any game are the most whiniest and complain the most, and that's just kind of how it is. When you're really passionate about a video game and you're really competitive, any like flaws or bugs, it's gonna stick out, and sometimes it could cost you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I do feel for the pro players, and I used to complain a lot more, but I've kind of toned it down a bit. And I think some people still need to tone it down a little bit, but others are definitely valid when they complain.
Have you ever wished you picked a better name other than SypherPK?
I do wish sometimes that I just went with Cypher and didn't have the PK, but I also really like the PK because it's like a throwback to RuneScape, and Nick only calls me PK. I feel like it'd be weird if he called me Cypher. So I like the name. Considering I came up with it in 6th grade, it's a solid username.
Do you think you're better than Nick Merckx at Apex?
Yeah, true. I mean, we're both the same rank now. He's been playing a lot more, but he's on controller, so he has aim assist. So just naturally, I'm better.
So after Junior absolutely demolished you in 1v1, do you still think you're better than him at Fortnite?
Yes. False. What are you talking about? We just played the other day. I was carrying him in arena. I had 15 eliminations. He choked the shot for the win. I have better aim. He has better building and editing, but I would still beat him. He beat me one time. One time he beat me. Doesn't mean he's better than me.
I mean, if you ran it back, it'd be the same thing. But
we'll have to run it back then.
Alright, we'll run it back. Would you want your future kids to date a YouTuber?
No. True. Most YouTubers stink, okay? Like, some of them are cool, most of them stink, and here's the thing. I was a stinky YouTuber. Before I met my wife, my apartment was a mess, was not very organized, had a terrible sleep schedule. My future kids, like, I would prefer, I don't mind if my future kid is a YouTuber or streamer, but maybe don't date one.
Are there any purchases that you made that you still haven't told your wife about?
No. True. My wife is on top of our finances, and she's very smart, and if there's anything I purchase, she'll know about it, but we're a team and we don't make dumb purchases.
Do you genuinely like every drop of SypherPK merch they did in the past? Because I'm not gonna lie, the first one, I was just trying to be nice and I told you it was good, but it low-key sucked.
Yes. False. Alright, some merch drops in the past were rushed and not the way we wanted them, but that's why we made Metal Umbrella, so that we can create our own clothing from the ground up and create like amazing products that we're actually proud of. And I'm proud of every single piece in the Metal Umbrella launch, and you guys absolutely love them. A lot of them are sold out. The supply is very limited right now, but we do have another collection coming soon.
Do you think you're more attractive than your wife?
No. False. No, what are you talking about? I'm not. My wife is beautiful. Maybe I'm attracted to myself too much, but no.
Was there a time that you lied to your wife about her cooking to make her happy?
No. False. Okay, look, my wife is great at cooking, but no, she used to make these turkey sandwiches, and the tomato, you put too much tomatoes, and like, the tomato made the bread soggy, and it was like soggy turkey sandwiches. And I ate them for a bit, but listen, I lied to her initially, but then I eventually told her, I'm like, babe, these turkey sandwiches are not it.
Is there anything about her that annoys you?
No.
That's a really strong lie.
Oh God.
Do you think Junior will ever pass you up as a streamer or creator?
Hell no. Hell no, I don't even need to hear this.
That wasn't even part of this.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.